It's actually been about 2 days, almost 2 days. In a couple hours, it'll be 2 days since I've had Kratom. I'm kind of showing you my mess here because it's not the way I wanted to live. It's actually cleaned up a little bit, believe it or not, because this past 2 days I haven't had bursts of energy, but I've had bursts of ambition, just motivation. Just, I every time I get in my car, I've it just makes me feel bad, and I'm not going to completely blame that on the Kratom, but in this journey, I moved in here. I've been here for longer than I'd like to admit. Look at this. And this is a tad bit cleaned up. Excuse me. And it makes me feel bad. Again, I can't blame it all on the Kratom because, I kind of put that in there. It's a little timer, so it automatically shuts off the light. But, this place is disgusting. I'm starting this video as documentation on my journey. Just everything about my life, everything about my choices makes me feel bad. And a lot of it may be because of Kratom. This is leftover stuff from the past. I've tried all the different strains, and the greens have been just evidence of just not caring. I've been on this stuff for maybe 3 years, a while before I moved into this place. Just stacks on stacks of stuff. I've had bursts of motivation. I like to put a shelf in here and start organizing, but it doesn't last. I run out of it. I need more. This is no place for kids. You can see it over here. I know I'm gonna be a little bit windy, but I'll start reading again. My relationships are strained. I'm doing this for my kids. Look at that. Just walking through this every day and just going, hey, that makes me feel bad, but not doing anything about it. In fact, doing everything I can to get out of here every chance I get. This is my daughter's room. I temporarily put some stuff over here because I moved my son out of my room. But she's kind of taking it in stride. She's a teenager, but I had some outbursts of anger. She asked me to hang that picture months ago. We hadn't talked for a few weeks. I mean, that fan was like that when we moved in. I just never did anything about it. I didn't really give this place a good cleaning at all. Just kind of moved in ish. I'll put those up there, but this is not how I want to live. And I'm just showing my filth to the world. I am a very organized person at heart. You would never know it. This is the house of a hoarder. Oh, yeah, get ready for the garage here. I found Craigslist free ads whenever we moved in here, and I already had a lot of stuff. I used to have a garage full of these bins, and it was a completely organized garage before I got divorced. There's a long backstory. That was in 2009, and I thought it was a great idea to start selling marijuana. I got busted in 2013 and never looked back, but I gave everything that I had away. But then I was like, well, Kratom's legal in Missouri. Not in Arkansas, though. So I'm a lawbreaker. I am going to get rid of my stash as soon as I can. Well, I don't know. I should probably just get rid of it, because I didn't sleep well last night at all. Cramps, muscle cramps, and well, not really almost cramps, but restless leg syndrome kind of thing. Just, a big freaking, I mean, there's so much potential, but I have a system in my head, but I just haven't been working it. My mind hasn't been clear. I've been having to rely on multiple doses per day. I've tapered it down. I didn't just quit cold turkey. I've tried that before, and it left me in bed all weekend, one weekend. So that's when I started trying to taper down. There's little starts to organization here. But I'm not really doing that well at my job. I'm good with the people, but I don't know. I'm not being reprimanded or anything. I've got no write-ups, but I think it's just a matter of time if I would stay on my current track. I just don't. I have all these shelves, not enough shelf space, and just stuff piling up. I don't know where anything is. I've been trying to put like items together, but the point is not my house. It's kind of to shame myself, though, because I want this series to be a transformation. This is a way. Well, this is actually better than it's been, because I have been trying, but this stuff kind of fools me. Makes me think that it's giving me energy, but then I'm wiped out at the end of the day. I've got a little notepad here that I've kind of got some thoughts that I'm looking over. I had a bunch of labs run in December, and my doctor said that again, I'm trying to form thoughts here. My brain is not not what it should be, to say the least. I started praying for clarity of mind on July 18th, and meanwhile, relationships have fallen apart with both my dad and my kids, and so I think God is breaking me to heal me. But my doctor said that my, and I'm just kind of moving this around just so I don't want to put it on myself. So my doctor said that I have a little bit of insulin resistance. That the mechanism for putting the insulin in my cells or enzymes in my cells is kind of rusty. So that was back in December, and I just was like, well, maybe it's Kratom, but I kind of like it, so I'm just gonna keep going. So when I actually go out to drink a little bit or try to drink, I'm hungover very easily. Put the shower curtains up because somebody made this thing a little wooden bathtub here. My church family doesn't know me. I've been going there for 3 or 4 years. I don't talk to anybody. I don't hang out with anybody. They've asked to hang out with me and come by, and obviously I cannot show this place. And this can be a nice place. I cannot show this place to anyone. I'm making this documentary as it happens so I can heal and help others, hopefully. I mean, I'm probably going to get some haters on here. I'm not saying this is everybody, but I've heard from a lot of people. I'm on some forums about Kratom, and it has wreaked havoc on my digestive system. I haven't vacuumed in... I don't know. I don't know when. I've pretty much gone over everything today. But this is kind of a starting point. I really didn't want to make this video, but I think I'll be glad that I did. I do think... I know I have a lot of potential. I should have used the flash. But, really messed with my mind, with my choices. I'm on... not really on notice with the landlords, but I've just been doing the bare minimums, keeping it mowed. Here's our ash sorting. Oh, something makes a home in there. Interesting. This is something I picked up on Craigslist a long time ago and just threw it back here. Same thing with these. I have been a hoarder, and I do not want to live like this. All this really makes me feel bad. I have done it to myself. This place was a blessing. It was an answer to prayer in itself, and I have junked it up. Every bit of the stuff you see out here, I have put here. Just trying to organize all the free crap I've got off of Craigslist. A cool little barrel stove. Metal sorting there. Parts to an old mower. Bug zappers. All the bikes just left there, just rotting. I haven't taken my kids on a bike ride in years. been covering these I can build these wood boxes here for what? To hold more crap. Got all this free wood on Craigslist just to sit out here and rot. There's a local school that was tearing out the bleachers years ago. And I've moved these around, and I probably won't ever do anything with them. Probably end up having to burn them. This is my life. It's not the life that I want. So, sorry for being long-winded. The next ones will be... Look at this, just piles. Landlords are like, you need to get rid of that stuff that's in the yard, and I'll move the bare minimum to make them happy. And it's not because I'm trying to be a jerk. It's just because I don't know, I've been overwhelmed. This crawler going to his death. Let's put you back in the grass. When I moved in, grass was growing in the walls and it was causing a bunch of mold in the house. So I dug trenches around the house. Just always doing the bare minimum just to get by. Oh yeah, check this out. Just using this car as a storage. I had 7 cars here. The landlord threatened to raise my rent to $400, and so I gave a couple of them away and parked 3 of them at my place of employment. One of them recently got towed off. So this car was a blessing from people at church. They said, would you like our we'd like to give you our son's car. Would you like to see it first? It has air conditioning. I said, if it has air conditioning, I'm sold. I mean, shoot, I was sold on a free car that runs. And when I saw this, just beautiful. Just sign the title over to me. That's the people I go to church with that don't know me. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll do an update when I have some progress and tell you what day I'm on.